Hello and welcome back to the weekly vlog. Today is Saturday. It is the day before Father's Day and not really an exciting day, but I'm not as you can see, I got ready and I'm not just in my pajamas sitting around the house, which is nice. I'm actually gonna go and get a lash lift and tint. The woman who does my laser, so I do get laser hair removal, and the woman who does that is a spa owner, and she's offering a trial for this, so I'm really excited to try it. If you watched a couple of videos ago, I talked about how sad and droopy, I don't know if you can see, but my lashes are very short and not at all curly. And I used to get lash extensions, but they're really expensive and they're really high maintenance. Every 2 to 3 weeks, you have to go and get them done. And I don't know. I feel like I'm high maintenance, low maintenance. Do you know what I mean? I like certain things, but that's just too big of a commitment. And again, it's expensive. So we're gonna go and do that. And then we're also going to our local rib fest tonight, which will be fun. And then tomorrow's Father's Day, and then we're flying back to Ontario. So this vlog should be full of really fun stuff. So stay tuned. Okay, so I just went to see my girl Katrina for my lash lift and tint. And let me show you guys. It honestly turned out way better than I anticipated. I'm trying to look at them too. They look so pretty. They're definitely, sorry, hold on a second. Okay. They're definitely way more natural looking than false lashes, but it really does look like you just have curled lashes with mascara, but they're not clumpy. They're so pretty. It turned out way better than I thought. So I'm very, very, very excited. Like I said, if you watched a couple vlogs ago, I was talking about how my lashes just won't hold a curl. And it's been something that's annoying me, so I was really excited to try it, and I'm really glad that I did. I'm very, very 10 out of 10 impressed. She did such a good job. So yeah, if you are in the Edmonton area, hit me up and I will give you her information. Go see her. She also is the best at laser. She's honestly just so amazing. She does facials. She does a whole bunch of other stuff as well. So if you're in the Edmonton area, her thing is Purple Lounge Aesthetics. But yeah, she's fabulous. Now I'm going to go into Bulk Barn to get 800 pounds of dark chocolate almonds for my husband for Father's Day, because he's obsessed. He has obsessive food things. So right now it's dark chocolate almonds, so he'll obsessed about something, and then he'll eat dark chocolate almonds every day for months, and then he'll get sick of them and he'll never eat them ever again, and it'll be something different. So at one point it was oranges. He obsessively ate oranges every day for months, and then I haven't seen him eat an orange since. So it's pretty funny. But anyways, it's Father's Day, so I'm gonna pick him up a couple of things. There's some parking lot drama. So I'm gonna pick him up a couple of things for Father's Day, and then I'm gonna go home and we're gonna get ready and we're gonna go to Rib Fest. Happy Father's Day. It is almost 8 o'clock. Cortland is sleeping. I just baked a fresh loaf of sourdough for him because I bake sourdough every weekend, so it's not anything super special, but he wanted eggs Benny on sourdough, so we made him some fresh bread. I am rewatching Grey's Anatomy. I've already watched it. Well, I watched most of it, and then I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't watched it, but I stopped watching it when they killed off one of the main characters. And if you know, you know. So, I don't know. I'm watching it again. And Emma's just having his breakfast. He's having some oatmeal with blueberries. And we're gonna go to a local donut shop to hopefully pick up some apple fritters because they're Cortland's favorite for Father's Day. So I'll show you like our setup when we go. Okay, so what I got for Father's Day, I got him a new like cooler lunch bag because his was really old and he like got it for free. I hate that glare on my glasses when I film, but anyways, his was really old and he got it for free and it just broke. So I got him a new one and I'm going to fill it. Now, Cortland is really hard to buy for. I don't know if this is like a man thing. Let me know if your husband is the same, but very rarely he's like, I want this. He's like, I don't know. And he's also very particular with the things that he likes. So it's not like you can just go and like buy him clothes or whatever, because he's very picky and particular. And he's like, if I want something, I'll go buy it, you know? So we're just winging it. Gift giving for him is very hard. So I just got a few little things that I know that he'll like. So I got him this huge bag. I said yesterday I wanted to bulk barn. So I got this huge bag of dark chocolate almonds. And just while I was going to into Walmart to get like the cards and stuff, they melted a little bit. So hopefully that's fine. So I'm gonna put those like on the bottom. And then I got him some golf balls. I don't know if these are good or bad or what, but I mean, I don't know. Like I said, we're winging it. Okay, so I got him some golf balls. And then I got him all these different kinds of espresso. He loves espresso. So I got him like all these different flavors, like I guess they're like intensities. And then I got him a Golf Town gift card. So if he does want something, he can just go buy it. And then I got him a card that I need to go and wake my children up to get them to go sign. And I'll put the card in like this. And yeah, you can't really see it, but you get what I'm saying, right? Did like here, like maybe stick that out like this. And then I'll put the card in there so he has like a little gift basket like that. And I'll show you the donuts that we got. Just one second. Okay, so that place was like absolutely fantastic. And they're literally like still warm. Like they were just freshly baked, like the box is warm. So this is like, let me get like closer. This is like a honey glaze. And this is a chocolate glaze. So this is similar, I feel, to like a sour cream glaze at Tim Hortons, if you're Canadian. So we got these ones, and then we got, this is lemon and ricotta, which looks really good. And this is banana split. And then the reason why I went to this place, the pièce de resistance, are the fritters. Like, can you even believe it? So these are apple and these are blueberry. And like, let me see if I can. They have like big chunks of apple in them. Oh my God. And fritters are Cortland's favorite. So I got 4 apple, 4 blueberry. Because he loves like blueberry flavored everything. But apple fritters are his favorite donut. So that is what we got. So I'm just doing like the little setup. Like this. And like I said, obviously the card will be in the thing. And then I'm gonna do eggs Benny for him on fresh sourdough. And yeah, hopefully he likes it. So today's travel day. It is Monday. We are heading back to Ontario today to visit family, which will be really nice, but it's also, there's still so much to do around the house. So it's a little bittersweet, but we are very excited to see everybody. So we are leaving in like an hour and a half. Emmett's just having some lunch. He's also being a little bit of a pill today, of course. So I'm a little worried about the flight, but hopefully he's fine. What are you gonna do, right? So yeah, we're just having some lunch and I'm finishing up packing. I'm gonna go load the car and I'm making Cortland some almond butter. And yeah, and then we're gonna head to the airport. Okay, quickly, I thought I would just share how I make almond butter because I said that and then I didn't show you. I actually have a reel or like a YouTube short that I filmed and never posted. So maybe I'll post that. But if you're interested, I literally just I do half almonds, half pecans. You don't have to do that. I just like the flavor of it. And I toast them in a pan. You can toast them in the oven too. I just find that a pan is easier. And you just toast them until they're hot. And then I put them, you need a high-speed blender. You couldn't use or a food processor. You couldn't use just like a regular blender. It has to be like a good high-speed blender. This is a Ninja. And I just put them in here after they are like toasty, so like fragrant, maybe 10 or 15 minutes on low. Yeah, plane ride's gonna be fun today. Anyways, and then I'm gonna let them cool for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then I'm just gonna blend them in the blender. Okay, so I didn't show you the blending process, obviously, because you don't want to hear my blender. It takes a little while, but you just put it like on high and you blend it until it's like a creamy consistency. You just got to stick with it and scrape down the sides every once in a while. It can take 15, 20 plus minutes to get it creamy. And then once it's pretty creamy, I add a little bit of honey and a little bit of salt to taste. And that's it. It's literally like so easy. From Ontario in the state of Babaj. Hi. It's so wild. This is my childhood room. This is my old room at my dad's house where we're staying in Ontario. So it's like really wild waking up here after all these years. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Like sleeping in this room again, you know. It's been like 15 years since I've slept in here, but nonetheless, we made it to Ontario by the hair on our chinny chin chin. The flight was kind of awful. The flight itself was fine, like there was no turbulence or anything like that. The flight was great, but flying with a toddler is not for the weak. Like he did the best that he could, obviously. But it's hard for them at this age to just like sit in their seat, you know what I mean? And he's still under 2, so we flew with him as a lap infant. Never again will I do that. But yeah, it was kind of rough. He screamed a lot and I felt really bad for the people on the plane, and like obviously it is what it is. Like what are you gonna do? But it was tough. It was not the best flight we've ever had. We've flown with him a lot, but when he was younger, like not when he was a toddler. And I feel like he's just at a really tough age right now, you know, to fly, because he just wants to like see everything and do everything. And he won't just like nap anywhere now because he has like FOMO, you know. But anyways, we made it. We're in Ontario and we're gonna go see my niece's dance recital today and have dinner with my sister, which I'm very excited about. And then tomorrow we're going to Center Island. And I was gonna film more like in the airport, like more of like an airport montage, but it ended up being like a disaster we got to the airport, and for whatever reason, like, we couldn't check in online. And then, like, I don't know, they were trying to check us in at, like, the check-in place at, like, the desk, and there was, like, something wrong, I don't know, with our, like, booking. They were trying to put, like, Emmett with Carter, who is my middle son, who's a child. Like, the way that it was booked, the infant was booked with Carter for whatever reason. I don't know. I didn't do it that way. It's just the way that the internet did it. I don't know. Anyways, so that took like half an hour, and then getting through security, we only had carry-ons. So they like went through all of our stuff to test everything, because we had baby formula, we had liquids, we had all that kind of stuff. So they went through and like tested everything, and then we had to like swab our car seat. Yeah, so we literally made it like just in the nick of time. So there was no filming, but I did film the takeoff and the landing, so you'll see that. But yeah, that's the update. We're in Ontario. Good morning. So we just got back from Ontario yesterday. And it was a really fun trip. It was really good to see everybody. I did like put some clips in there. Not too much because we were busy and we were just really trying to be present and enjoy time with family. But it was nice to see everyone. And yeah, now we're back home. When we were in Ontario, it was like a heat wave, and it was literally, so like, I think the temperature was like 32, but it felt like 47 with the Humidex. It was crazy, but we're back home now, and we're really glad to be back home. It has been crazy, as you know, the last few months with living in the Airbnb and then moving, or then going back to Ontario, like literally 2 weeks after we moved. So it's been really crazy, and baseball and all that, and now all of that's over, and we're finally like just in a calm, like the calm after the storm. We don't have sports anymore. It was the tournament this weekend. We're not going on any trips anytime soon. Our stuff is here, moving is done, so we can really just focus on being in the house, getting things organized. And one thing that I really need to work on is like I don't want to say getting my body back, because that seems like strictly physical, and that's not the case at all, but just getting back into routine with my eating and exercising. Again, not necessarily from like a physical standpoint. I do need to be stronger. My body feels really weak. I have some really bad back issues, and obviously like excess weight and lack of exercise does not help that. So I just haven't been feeling my best, and I'm not being hard on myself, because obviously it's been a really difficult time. But now that all of that is done, we can really focus on just getting back into routine, getting back into like an exercise routine, and all of that good stuff. So I'm very excited about that. Although the time in Ontario was different than the time in Alberta. They're 2 hours ahead of us. So I woke up at 5 a.m. this morning, which is a part of my normal routine. When I'm doing a normal routine, so that I can get stuff done before the baby wakes up, or before the kids wake up and I have to shuttle everybody to school and do all that kind of stuff. I can have like an hour or two to myself in the morning, which is like really, really, really good for me. But because of the time change, Emmett also decided that 4:45 would be a great time to wake up. So that's where we're at. But Rome wasn't built in a day, so he's got to transition back into a normal time as well. And yeah, so I'm going to end it here. And the next video, I'm going to be doing meal prep. I'm going to show you some exercise routines. I'm going to probably do some like organization, because again, like now that all of our stuff is here and we're home, we're not worried about like packing or going anywhere. I can really just focus on that as well. So stay tuned for the next video. Thanks for watching.